let's get in the beats. Hell yeah. What's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to another gameplay video brought to you by the Mana Rant Podcast. My name is Michael Paulo, and today we're going to be playing some Dimir Ninjas, a very unique way to play a tribal, and the way that we do that is with our ninjas and their ninjutsu's ability. So how does that work? So what you want to do is you want to have a creature that has evasion or cannot be blocked, so that way we can get in, and we can pay the ninjutsu cost on one of our ninjas, and it pretty much just swaps the creatures out. One goes your hand, ninja comes out, and then we get the added effect of the ninja when it does combat damage to a player. So how can we do this? So the forms of evasion and flying, those are going to be the best things that we can do. Ornithopter, because you know, it costs 0, costs nothing. And then we have Fairy Seer, which is 1 for flying, and when it enters the battlefield we can scry 2, so it's really good to filter out our draws. And then we also have Changeling Outcast, which just cannot be blocked. And Changeling, Outcast, and Ornithopter work really well with Retrofitter Foundry because we're able to sacrifice it and then create a 4/4, which can be pretty good alternate beatdown plan. And now for the ninjas. So for the ninja suite, we have the Moon Circuit Hacker. It's a 2/1 with ninjutsu of just 1 blue, but when it does combat damage, we can draw a card if it just entered the battlefield this turn. Otherwise, we would have to draw and then discard. And then we have Swarm Saboteur, which conjures a virus beetle, which just helps out for discarding hand hate against our opponent. And then we have Ninja the Deep Hours, the original, one of the original ninjas. Its mana cost is pretty high in today's metagame, but still, because of ninjutsu, we can bring it out and then draw a card. But, you know, that's also why we only run 1. And then the better version is Ingenious Infiltrator, Ninjutsu 2. Whenever a ninja you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So whereas Ninja says whenever a ninja does combat damage, this one is whenever a ninja, so any ninja. So it's going to stack, it's going to fill up our hand really nicely. The other ninja we have is Cyber Siphoner. This is a way for us to come down at flash speed, get an instant or sorcery from our hand, most likely an instant, and then just be able to like attack our opponent, whether it be through a counter spell or a kill spell. We also have Brazen Bar, even though it's not a ninja, as I've said many times on our gameplays and podcast, that it's just a really great catch-all. It's an amazing tempo play. Being able to bounce and then have a 3/1 flyer is really good. And for counters and kill spells, we have Drown in the Luck. We're able to fill up our graveyard by killing things. The opponent's graveyard is going to be filled as well, so as the game goes on, Drown in the Luck gets better. We have Infernal Grasp, Spell Pierce, just for early counter plays or force them to tap out their mana. We have Bone Shards, which is really good as well. Cut Down for those early creatures like Mana Dorks and such, and then obviously Fatal Push. So yeah, Retrofitter Foundry is kind of like a plan B as well. Aside from being able to create the 4/4s, once we have like enough mana or multiple retrofitters, we're able to create like the colorless servos and then create flying servos or thopters, sorry, with flying, so that way we can get out more ninjas. It's an overall really good card and performs very well in this deck. Mana base is going to be typical. We got some islands, we got some swamps, pathways, drowned catacombs, and of course the shocklands. Sideboard, we got more counter spells in the form of Disdainful Stroke, negates, kill spells in the form of Doomblade, another Swarm Saboteur if we want to do some hand hate strategies, 2 Karns for artifact shenanigans, Grafdigger's Cage and Lantern of the Lost for graveyard shenanigans, Power World Kill for a like very particular kind of kill spell, Mystical Dispute against blue decks and just another form of counter, and then Witch's Vengeance, which is for tribal decks. So that's going to be the deck. Let's go ahead and get our Naruto headbands on and take it to the games. See you in game 1. All right, we got our first opponent here. Audio seems like it's tripping out again. I might just have to turn it down. Don't want it to be blasting your all's ears. Okay, yep, this is a good keep. We got some creatures, kill spells, retrofitter, so this is good. We'll go ahead and get they shock. Interesting. Let's bait it out, I guess, with Ornithopter. Okay, Changeling Outcast, and we'll say go. Censor A. Okay. What is this, like Simic Flash? Okay. Do we want to shock? I don't think we do. So let's just get an island out. Let's go to combat. Let's swing in. See what they do. If they do anything. Alright, so we'll go ahead and ninjutsu our ornithopter. Cool, and we will go to damage. If our opponent will let us. There it is. Cool. Alright, cool. We'll get the draw card. Yes, absolutely. And let's play Ornithopter again. And let's hold up Fatal Push. Alright, so they growth spiral. Alright, that's fine. There could have been an argument for doing Retrofitter Foundry, so we can make Ornithopter a 4/4, but being that they're Simic Flash, I do want to try to get rid of creatures if that's the route they're going, but we'll see. With these kind of matchups, with ninjas, it's more of a grindy matchup, so we just got to keep whittling them down. Alright, so let's go to attacks here, see what they do. Hopefully we start drawing some ninjas. Alright, we'll get in for 3. We will definitely draw. And we'll discard Watery Grave. Maybe have this come out for black. Get Retrofitter Foundry. See if they counter it. Or if they do anything. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Rather that than one of our ninjas. Okay, we'll pass. Could have been an argument to get Changeling Outcast out as well, but I do want to keep up the Fatal Push. Alright, so they do nothing again. Interesting. Let's play Drowned Catacomb. Let's just get in the beats. Night Pack Ambusher. Okay. Interesting. So this is going to be weird, but all right, this is weird, but I'm going to do this. So I'm going to kill our own Ornithopter, so that way I can kill their Night Pack Ambusher and get them down to 7. Hey, I mean, it's tempo. You gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, we'll definitely draw Ingenious Infiltrator. We do like seeing that. I think at this point, do we need the land? We can probably get rid of it. Let's do Changeling Outcast. And then next turn, we'll be able to ninjutsu and draw some more. Cool, we like seeing them do Growth Spiral. We love seeing them do double Growth Spiral, because now they're tapped out. Oh yes, concede! Love it. Alright, let's go into game 2. So, Simic. I definitely want to counter their stuff. What did we see? So they're definitely Simic Flash. Countering their stuff is pretty devastating to them. So let's get some negates, Mystical Disputes. We definitely want to Doomblade, get rid of those pesky wolves. Could be an argument for Swarm Saboteur, because Death Touch and then making him discard. It's also a good blocker. Power World Kill. Alright, so what do we take out here? Probably just want to like kind of trim everything. We can get rid of the Ninja of the Deep. Probably just one Ornithopter. Retrofitter. Cut down. Probably not good in this matchup. 3 more cards. What do we get rid of? Maybe one Moon Circuit seems bad. So we got a lot of kill spells. We probably just don't need all the Fatal Pushes here. Maybe another Retrofitter. Probably be better to get rid of all of them. But we'll try this. We'll see how this is for game 2. Tamiyo versus Tamiyo. Okay, we get our hand, and we see some ninjas, and we see Counterspell. Doesn't seem good. We don't have a way to get this ninjutsu going, and I don't want to risk drawing into it. So we're just going to mulligan. This is pretty bad as well. Really need that second land. Oh man, I usually get so screwed when I mulligan twice though. But we just can't keep this. We're not casting anything. Oh my god. Told you. Alright, we'll mulligan again. Yeah, we'll keep this. Return 3 cards, eh? Alright, let's get rid of Ornithopter. I guess this sucks. I guess Doomblade. What else do we get rid of here? I don't want to get rid of the lands. That just seems bad. But if we get rid of the ninja, then we're not doing anything with this Ornithopter. So then maybe we want the kill spell and then get rid of the Ornithopter. Or maybe just, yeah. This sucks. We're probably not going to win this. I don't know. My line of thinking is, I guess, just kill and counter. So we do draw a Changeling Outcast, so that's good at least. So we'll cast that. Alright. They flash in Spectral Sailor. That's fine. Yep. They get in for 1. So until we draw a ninja, we're just going to hold up Mystical Dispute and Doomblade. And then just do the slow race, I guess. Once we start getting more lands filled out, we'll be able to do some more plays. But for now, we just need to play it very cautious. Take advantage that they cannot block. So we're racing, and right now we're racing better than them because they shocked. So, alright, so they grow Spiral. Let's counter that. Let's slow them down. Could be wrong, but we're so far behind, we don't want them to get ahead at all. That's good. We want them to shock. Yep, we'll pass. All right. Take our turn here. Okay, so we are getting some good kill spells. Like to see it. We do need lands, though, to be able to stay in this game. All right, swing in. And let's pass the turn. If they don't bring in another creature, we'll just kill Spectral Sailor. So, yeah, I guess let's try. Let's at least get the counters out of their hand. Okay. That's fine. So, we got a counter out. Alright, we do not see a land. Yikes. They are tapped out, though. Alright, let's just kill it now. Get him down to 13. Say go. Hopefully see a land. What do we mull down to? 4? If we're able to do this, that'd be amazing. Alright, so Shark Typhoon. Don't like to see it. Let's get in. But they seem to be stuck on 3 lands. But whatever. We'll counter stuff or kill it. Depends on what they do this turn. Again, we're so far winning the race, even though it's like a 12-turn clock. But 16's higher than 12, right? Alright. Take our turn. We do see another land. That's good, right? Let's do Retrofitter. No counter. Get in for 1. We might start making this a 4/4. Alright, Spectral Sailor. Sure. Do we kill it, though? Probably not. We gotta stay patient. Alright, they got that 4th land. How many cards do they have in the graveyard? 6, okay. Yep, go to damage. Okay. Let's turn this into a 4/4. And let's take our turn. Ninjutsu. That's good. But we'll wait until we make a servo. Yeah. Alright, so I imagine the ambusher is going to come out. Yep, and we'll counter that. You will not resolve. You'll go down to 7. So I imagine now they're not going to start attacking. They attack with 1. Okay, that's fine. All right. Let's play this tapped. Question is do we go down to 11 to kill it? I mean, if they got the counter, they got it. Are they going to flash in? Probably. Yeah. All right. So we're going to lose that. But at least the ambusher is gone as well. Elder Gargaroth. Ouch. That is big. We're going to get rid of that. And then let's make a servo. And hopefully they attack. They do attack. So does that mean they have something in hand? They probably do. Let's see. I need them to tap out. That'd be amazing. They're countering the Ornithopter. That is fine with me. Okay. Interesting. Alright, they do still have 2 mana open though. Alright, let's ninjutsu. Alright, get in for 2. Draw a card. Hell yeah. I guess let's pass. So we'll make a servo, and then sacrifice it. Oh, we just win! Hell yeah! Nice! Dig it. Alright, we will play first. I can't believe we won on that mold of 3. That was crazy, wasn't it? Yeah, this is a fine hand. We got some lands, ornithopters, ninjas, kill spells. Good stuff. So, opponent mulligans looks like. What are they playing? Yorion. Could be control. Could be bounce. We shall see. Okay, opponent has figured it out. They have kept. Let's do Drowned Catacombed tapped. Ornithopter into Ornithopter and say go. Okay, opponent's thinking here. I don't know. They were looking at their Yorion, trying to figure out what to do. Let's do Swamp. We don't know what we want with Clearwater Pathway just yet, so we'll just hold it off. And let's get in the beats. it! Hell yeah. Yep. Bring this back. Boom, boom. I don't know why I attacked with the other one, but it's all good in the hood. Cool. We do need to make sure that we keep our Ornithopters bounced if they are control. Looks like Esper. Each opponent, target opponent stacks a creature. Whenever this enters battlefield, return a trial. Okay. That sucks. Cool. We'll sack that one. I guess we'll have this be black. Alright, let's attack. Swarm Saboteur on Ornithopter. Go to damage. Hell yeah. Draw that card. Sweet. Okay, so what do we do? I guess let's get the Changeling Outcast, and then we can hit Ingenious Infiltrator. We'll pass. We'll hold on to Ornithopter. We're not in like an immediate danger. Are they going to board wipe? They are looking. Skyclave Apparition. Okay. We will kill that. I guess we could do Ornithopter, Bone Shards, sack a creature, get rid of... Oh wait, no. Target Skyclave, then sacrifice Ornithopter. Yep. We get our Ninja. Yes, resolve. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack. Ninjutsu. Bring this back to our hands. Boom, boom. Get some more card draw here. Fill up our hand. Excellent. Cool. And they concede. Awesome. See you in game 2. Alright, so Esper. Kind of a control deck. We didn't see any blue spells, did we? Mystical Dispute could be good. I do like the option to make them discard. I imagine they're going to cast something big in the later turns. Mystical Dispute. Probably Negate is just better. Yeah, because if it's the Esper control shell, they're not too heavy on the blues. They're more on the Orzhov plan. I guess if it goes to game 3, if we see something, we'll put in Mystical Dispute. So what are we going to take out here? I guess we just need to trim. Ninja of the Deep Hours can probably always come out. Saiba might be good. We didn't really see any like creatures though. Bone Shards maybe. Fatal Pushes. I guess I could keep just in case. Let's just try this. Could be wrong. Might be correct to get rid of all the Fatal Pushes and put in the Mystical Disputes. But again, I'm in the dark. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so here's our 7. 1 lander again. Always happens. So yeah, we can't keep this. We will keep this. This is fine. We'd like to see some invasion creatures, but it's all good. So what do we get rid of though? Probably the Moon Circuit. Yeah, let's get rid of the Moon Circuit. Alright, opponent plays tap land again. We'll play an island, say go. Fabled Passage. Okay, so we'll have this be for black. We'll get out Moon Circuit. Just get in some old school beats, I guess. Another tap land. Okay, we'll play islands. We'll go ahead and swing in. Draw a card. Ooh, what do we discard? Thinking the Fatal Push, honestly. I do want to keep lands. Yeah, let's get rid of the Fatal Push. It doesn't look like they're really trying to cast any creatures, so it was probably just correct to get them all out. It's fine, though. Elspeth's Nightmare. Yeah. That's not going to resolve. Concede again. Dig it. Hell yeah. Alright, so Dimir Ninjas. We went our way. We Naruto run to victory. I wanted to play some more games, but you know, I don't want to make the videos too long. We want to put out more content. If you guys do want longer videos, please make sure to comment below and let us know. If you guys want to see longer gameplays, I am more than down to do that. But for now, we're going to cut it short here. Overall, I think this is a fantastic deck. I think it's on the cusp of being Tier 2 and Tier 1. But overall, it's amazing. It's really great at tempo and maintaining aggressive strategies, a lot like Mono Blue Spirits. But, you know, I think this might just do it better. We just have so many good options in Dimir. So, yeah, I mean, I dig it. I don't know. What about you guys? Let me know in the comments below. We have a podcast on the channel as well. If that's something that you're interested into, be sure to check it out. Me and my other 2 co-hosts, we go ahead and we just talk about Magic Arena, Historic, Explorer, Pioneer, everything that's like beloved on Arena, except for Standard, because fuck Standard. But yeah, so my name is Michael Paulo. Consider giving this a thumbs up, click that bell notification, subscribe if you dig the channel. Peace. I'll see you guys next time.